Hey, it worked this time. Oh my gosh. It says it's live for like 2+ minutes. I have no idea. Maybe I was sitting here talking to you guys. I have no idea. Crazy. And it's MOTU Joe. We're live. And I have a bunch of Masters of the Universe stuff to show and share. I have a couple non-MOTU items, but generally speaking, this is a MOTU Mega Mail opening show. Stay tuned. It's coming up next. Didn't work. Oh my gosh. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm rusty, but it's all good. That's why I love doing these things live. It's just it's au natural and stuff happens. So let's get into it. There's a ton of stuff to share. It's piled up literally all up around me. So let's okay, here's the first one. There. Can. Jeez, what is going on? Message popped up. Soda can. My daughter found it. She was at a thrift store. It was up on the shelf. It's an open can. It's not the Chase. It's all good. But that was freaking awesome. My daughter found this, saw it, and thought of me, and that's cool. It's just a nice little piece. So I'll keep this. This goes into the office. Let's see what we got. A bag. Some of the stuff I haven't checked. I have no idea what's going on within it. Some of the stuff I took a quick peek to make sure it was okay. But let's see. Dive into it. For those that don't know, this is live on both YouTube and Facebook. So if you're watching on either one of those two, you might see a comment, you might hear me say something. Hey, check it out. There's Chris. He's on Facebook. What's going on, Chris? I want to show everybody. So first one. What do we got? It's small. It kind of, yeah. Yep, you guessed it. It is a kid's piece of kids clothing, and gotta recognize MOTU Merch Man, because while I have a fair amount of clothing and t-shirts and whatnot from kids, his is insane. Hands down the best kids clothes connection for He-Man that I know of. It is astonishing. But here's one that I get to add to my collection. So there's one. And this looks, it's always hard to tell, but I think this was a press on. It might have been, it just, you can tell sometimes and sometimes you really can't. But regardless, there's one. And let's see, let's get the pile going over there. You want to take a guess? Mm-hmm. You want to guess? Hey, Carlos, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just going to open up some stuff, chat, have some fun. It's the thermal. This is a very, very, very common piece in the sense that this thermal is out there, the fun PJs, something like that. I actually do have this sealed in blue, but I don't have it in red. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. So I picked it up in red. And of course, it's Battle Armor He-Man. Battle Armor He-Man, my favorite. Love that figure. And the question comes up, that's the go-to guy. That's the go-to guy for me. So nice, cool little pickup. But there's more. Oh, crap. So there's some vintage. There's some vintage stuff, right? I mentioned that there might be some other things. I don't remember if I had showed this last time or not, but just quickly, I did pick up the Voltron, blaster thing. It's missing the little canopy, but I got that at my local comic shop. I got that a while ago. I don't remember if I showed that, but it's got one of the discs. It's going to go to the office. I have a Voltron collection set up there. It's nothing huge, but that's going up there. All right. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit all over the place. And we're sticking with the all over the place theme. This is... Oh, I thought I was missing it. This is not MOTU, but it is toy related. And when Mattel did their super blowout clearance, and they still may even be up on the site, I don't know. They did the little people. And since I'm in Michigan, I was like, all right, at that price point, I'm gonna pick up the Lions. So I got the Little People Lions. It's pretty cool. I'll probably keep it in the box until I know where I'm going to put it on display, but good little deal. And again, that I think that was on Mattel Creations, and they still might have some. I don't know if it's still quite the same deal. But back to MOTU. This on the last episode, last lives, I had a bunch of 2000X that I got from Brock, and this is extra stuff that they had that him and his boys had left over. So this will be going into the. So I'm sorry. This is a CGI and 2000X. So this is a sealed CGI. We have one of the monster trucks, both the Battle Cat and the Skeletor, right? So we got both of these guys, which is freaking awesome. And then, oh, that fell so great. If it's gonna fall, that fell the best way. It fell flat on its back. We got the Man-at-Arms CGI loose. We got He-Man CGI loose. We got a Trapjaw CGI loose and a Skeletor CGI loose. All the stuff, again, there are plans. And if this is, I got stuff. I mean, it's when I say it's in the works, there's literally been attempted drawings and plans. This is going to happen. This is all going to get put out. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Hey, what's up, Nolan? Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. I love to share this stuff. Speaking again, like it is, it's live on Facebook and on YouTube. So feel free to hit share, invite people in. We'll have a good old time. Bunch of stuff still to go through. Carlos, what's up, man? Bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. Okay, this one's probably self-explanatory. You can see what this is, right? Any guess? I'm sure you guys can guess what this is. This one is a fun one because I'm opening this. Not only am I opening the box, but I'm opening this. Ooh, yep. There's two. I get it. They got it. They get you with this bath. I gotta get the metal botto. So it's two the same thing. I get it. Yep. But I keep one in the package, and I'm opening one. Really, it's no offense to Splinter, because I mean Splinter's. I have the original still, but I'm opening one of these so I can get to the. Well, that makes it really easy. This box has a Mar on the front. This one goes inside of a Mockmaster, which I have in the other room. These fit in the GBTC cases. So when they go inside of a GBTC case, when I say this, just to make sure people are understanding and know this, we say slight angle. It sits in there like this, and then the card does this. It does do that. Just for 30. That's it. You can't even tell. But it sits inside the case, just so everyone knows. I keep mine in there, and I'll be putting this inside of there. So I'm going to set this one off to the side, because that one is for the collection. The mock collection. But this one, I'm opening this, and we're opening it right now. There's going to be some other things that we're opening up here next, too. There's actually quite a bit of stuff that we're going to be opening up. There's two giant Big Bad Toy Store boxes next to me, so that should just give you an indication of what's yet to come. Also, what's yet to come is, as I continue to get old, the beard's getting more white, and the eyes are losing sight. It's a struggle on close range now, man. I can see eagle eye. Great. You put that this far away from me, I'm like, doesn't work. Okay. So how did we package this in here? Okay, that goes up the back. I like the King Grayskull cape. I'm liking that. We got a power sword, but it detaches from his cane, I guess, if you will. I'm digging Splinter, actually, now that I'm seeing him. He's a MOTU figure now. He's buff. He's got some. Check that out. I dig it. I dig the buff. I dig it. That's cool. It's, you know what? I know this is not an exact correlation by any stretch, but I've envisioned Splinter one particular way, the way we see him in the cartoon and from the 80s. But I'm getting a Master Roshi vibe. Like if Splinter back in the day would like had a power up and we got like that's it. That's it. That's great. I love that. Okay. So Splinter, ponytail, tail, King Grayskull, matching it all up. I love it. It's coming together. Try to put that on there. I think the ponytail goes underneath it though. Right? Okay. So now we get to the parts. There's gears. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. We get shield, which goes there. And we get an extra hand. So, what parts again for this? It is just the centerpiece. It's just the centerpiece. But the centerpiece will allow me to do some extra stuff. So there's a hand for Splinter. So here's the centerpiece. You guys are witnessing this with me for the first time. I mean, I'm just, oh, there's the one. All right, so there's that one here. And then this, looks like that'll go in there. Oh, there's that one. Uh-huh. And, oh, nope, answer comments first. Hey, what's up, JR? Thanks for tuning. This is good stuff, man. I'm having so much fun. Thanks again, man. Oh, turn off. Something else popping up there. Crazy TMNT, what's up, dude? Oh, man, this is fun. This is right up, half up your alley, right? All right, here he goes. Head. Oh. I'm guessing there's something mechanical in there. There's got to be something because it was rattling. Or maybe it's just the way the joints are. Okay, well, look at it. He's coming together. There's, okay, so Merman, a part of the series, is not part of the build a figure. And actually, now I'm just drawing a blank. A lot of good that's doing, you guys tuning in for that info. I can't remember what the other one is. You guys will chime in, though. It's getting close. I really want to get this bath done, just because it was one of my favorite toys when I was a kid as a turtle. I still have my Ninja Turtles. Out of all the things that I collected, I didn't have a tremendous amount of turtles, but it was towards the end of my childhood toy collecting, so I didn't play with them as much. I still have them in really good condition. I still kept them, so kind of, I guess, foreshadowing. Who knew? All right, comic that came in there too, and there's little instructions that show what to do there. Really random switch gear here for you. This, Carlos Brown, if you tune in, this will be a flat throwback to you. The kids were digging through the drawers and they found the pencil drawer, and they found that, and it's hard to read, but there you go. This is from when I did the Saturday morning cereal. Was Saturday morning cereal? Well, for about 2 years, every Saturday morning I got up and I streamed a cartoon live from the Retro Rags Limited channel, or Facebook page per se. And I just ate cereal. This is freaking great. It's a memory flashback. I'm not going to dwell too much on it because some of the videos are still up and some of them are. It was really fun, but it was a pretty monumental task and things were getting challenging. So that was a flashback. Saturday morning cereal. That's crazy. That just brought back a whole bunch of stuff. So I figured I'd share, just mention that. And speaking of crazy memories, before we continue in with the crazy amount of toys, this is my old judo gi. And as crazy as this sounds, when I was like 10 years old, this is what this was. I can still put this on. Yeah. Still fit. Very fat guy, a little coat, but I can actually put it on. Again, I said it was random. There's going to be all sorts of crazy stuff today. I got boxes and boxes of stuff. Let's go into another box. What do we got here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy, this is cool. This is cool. This is quite the rare figure, honestly. This, I'm just taking the packaging out of it. I'll put it back in the case. The case is not a Mockmaster case. I don't have a problem necessarily with other products. They're just not necessarily UV in some cases. And in this particular instance, almost dropped it. It's all good. The case is a very well fit case. Come on. Come on. So that is your 2000X Skeletor. Toys R Us, Times Square, first release of the figure, 1 weekend only, signed by all four horsemen before the one they had parting ways. The Toys R Us sticker, I will be putting in one of my cases just for clarity. Our Ghostbuster case holds the tops. Great. I love it. So anyway, this is quite rare. There is not an exact number or an exact count for this, just to reduce some of the glare so you see it again. Signatures at the bottom. Toys R Us weekend. The Toys R Us launch weekend of the 2000X toy line. There isn't a set number, but they know the stickers were on it. At one point, even speaking with another major toy collector, they had at one point the wheel of stickers they wound up getting through their acquisitions of stuff. So it's a cool piece. There aren't many, and I was missing Skeletor. I believe I'm only missing one more figure. I have the vehicles, accessories, and stuff that came with the sticker as well. So yeah, some 2000X wickedness right there. Oh, speaking of wickedness, some weird. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is a new computer too, man. So we'll just suck it up and keep on going. Hey Chris, what's up, man? Hopefully it's still streaming again. Oh man, that was nutty. Damien, what's up, dude? All right. I should check. Someone ping this if you're watching. We're going to keep going, and hopefully it didn't completely disconnect because it looks like it's bouncing back on. This, man, this is pretty cool. Art of Eternia collection, the Snake Man Invasion Portal. So this is, again, a custom piece. It's only available overseas, and I only got it because Moses hooked it up. Huge hookup. And interestingly, I know Will and the rest of the guys over at the Art of Eternia, and they do some amazing custom stuff. Inside was and is a custom setup that is basically ready to go. Now, it did get damaged in shipping. There's these, most things there are resin or 3D printed, but these are torches, and the fire, which is really cool, goes on top. And they're designed to set I'm going to tip it up. I know it's probably going to fall. Hopefully it won't fall out. I'll put my finger on it. So it's the same as the another. It's the same as the portal. So it says in the back, use to summon all snake men. The snake men invasion portal, magical artifact to cast King Hiss and his army from limbo-like dimension, and can appear anywhere to conquer Eternia. So, and in this kit was also a snake, because the portals have these little characters next to them. So one of the portals, or the one that had the German one that had Triclops by it, had a tortoise that would be next to it, right? So they each had their own kind of unique little thing. And those torches were easily, with the little dollop of super glue, you won't even see them anymore. See the hairline crack in it. But the packaging, everything about this is custom and totally cool. So check out that back. There's their seal of approval. Their Thangor. So this is a custom piece. Again, we'll go into the collection. I have several of the German and French and Art of Eternia pieces over in the other room. Okay. There's more. There's a lot more. It's small and light. What do you want to bet? Yep. It's an... Oh, that one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool for sure. It's kind of like the He-Man and Battle Cat, Masters of the Universe. That very much seems like an iron-on to me. But it is a kid's shirt, cut off. I love cut-off shirts. But this is a manufactured cut-off, so it's actually got those nice little, you know. All right. Another kid's shirt, He-Man and Battle Cat. Toss it over there. And... Yeah. What do we got here? I go fast through a lot of these things because typically I'm not first to get them, so I'm not doing the major reviews of them or anything like that. I'm just having fun opening and chatting with you all and not thinking about other things, which is good. Other things aren't bad, by the way. Just it's a good way to just not, take your mind off stuff. Yup. Scareglow. Evil Ghost, Servant of Skeletor. Wow. That is pretty freaking cool. Soft vinyl. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the Necro, isn't it? Did I open the Necro and not even realize it? Yep. This is the Necro. This is one of the variants that they did. It's hard to tell, but you can see that it's not quite what you would think of as Scareglow, so it's got more of that green. But, yeah. I think I only got one of these. I think. Yeah, I got one Necro, and I got two of the regular. I just had it in my head. Two of the regular, and one is just kind of meant to throw up in the attic and forget about. Same box. You get to see it before me. Bam. Oh, that does does look cool. Yeah. I missed out on the original Mondo when they put that out, the black one, which I wasn't a fan of. I wasn't collecting Mondo at that time. I did like the second version where it looked more like the original color scheme. That was pretty cool, but I missed that one too. But I did not miss this one. Okay, so caps are falling everywhere. We'll pick all that stuff up later. Whatever, it's all good. Hey, JR. Been in a while since It's upstairs. I didn't bring one down. Dang. And I'm starting to get parched. I could use some Mountain Dew right now. Mountain Dew. Man. It'd be like a call, like Mountain Dew. And it just appears. That's so ridiculous. Oh, ooh, yeah. This was was this John? I think this was John Itis hooking us, say, hey, check it out. A link. I'm pretty sure it was John. If it wasn't John, it might have been Chris. But this is pretty cool. I think it might be an error print, but I don't have another one, and I'm sure there's some people watching here that can chime in and say, yep, or show me pictures, because I didn't do a whole lot of digging. But when I saw it sealed, I'm like, yep, taking it. It is the Melmac 3-piece kitty set. 9.5 ounce thermoplastic footed mug, 15-ounce cereal soup bowl, 7-inch all-purpose plate. Brock Park, Lake City, Pennsylvania. Stain-proof, break-resistant, dishwasher safe. There you go. You just got the back. So I thought the mug had a print on the bottom, and I thought the bowl had a print in the bottom, or I've seen those things, but there's also different releases. And to be fair, I haven't been buying a tremendous amount of merch lately. I've been focused on other things. So you start to get hazy when you haven't been in the room, tinkering as much. And maybe this is the way it's supposed to be, but something's telling me that there should have been something on one of those. Fans, chime in, let me know. Educate me. But that's a cool vintage piece. Okay, so that vintage piece can go there. And I mentioned that I got 2 of the Scare Glows. So this is the regular soft vinyl. Yep, we'll just set that off to the side. We don't need to look at that one. We already looked at one, right? But, oh my gosh, it's all buried. I did get something in the mail today, along with a lot of other people. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Mattel Creations San Diego Comic-Con tuba. With the Prince Pixlor comic. That's hilarious. That's right. So inside the comic, which is freaking awesome for Pixel Dan, there is a scene where there's Prince Pixlor. He's a MOTU character. That is so awesome. Love that. Love it. All right, so here we go. I know there's already been videos, so we won't, again, I don't dwell a whole lot on stuff that's already been out for a minute, but there it is. I'm seeing it for the first time. I'm liking it. Ever since I saw the 2000X, and then maybe that was the first time that had been discussed or how they were going to be. I'm hazy on that part again. But the 2 figures merging together, you see them here together like this, and then you're able to look at that. Look at that. It's so freaking cool. There's yeah. Look at that. And then there is it's hard to see, but there is another torso down at the bottom. So that way you can actually create the 2 of them. Oh, I think there's magnets up there. There are. Nice. So that way you could make a 2-bad the way we remember it from the cartoon. If I can get this sleeve to go back on. Okay, so switching gears to something non-MOTU, but something non-MOTU, but incredibly cool. It's a one of one. There's only one. One of one. All right. Hey, what's up, Sean? Thanks for tuning, man. Got a lot of stuff to go through. Gary, what's new? A whole bunch of MOTU, and I'm about to show a piece that is one of one. One of one. Eric, one of one. You like Turtles of Grayskull waves coming? I do. I like what they've done with it for the most part thus far. I do like the Turtles of Grayskull line. I wasn't anti it, but I was skeptical and curious to see how and what it was. We saw those pictures leaked so long ago, and rumors about it, and I'm liking it. I hope it's enough to make the powers that be at both those entities keep wanting to produce, but at the same token, look at all the crap I'm opening, man. They can slow it down a little bit too. Let's not go off into that whole diatribe of where the market's going to go and when and how. That's a whole nother. Man, what the heck? I can't get this thing open. 1 second. I got it. This is not the type of thing that you want to really fart around with too much either. Okay, so, I mean, okay. It's packed okay. Well enough to where it's not likely to be destroyed. So, but yeah, maybe another layer or two I wouldn't have complained about. But you guys, this is holy sh. I'm looking at this now really for the first time. I didn't realize quite the size or what to expect. I guess this is the first piece like this for me in the collection. I have some other things similar, but not something like this. It's pretty cool. Again, I'm trying to be careful to. All right. This is the original pencil, the original ink for the New Exiles comic featuring Juggernaut, and where he had allegedly or apparently was killed. So look at that. Juggy up there. Focus upon his face there. Another cell down there. This is what you see in the comic. This is the actual sheet. So that they use to then actually go to print with. But it's Juggernaut. Look at it. This is the real deal, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Direct from the artist too. So there's notes. There's tape up around some of the writing, but this will absolutely be framed the right way. And man, oh, this is so flipping cool. Not MOTU, but undeniably freaking awesome. Oh man. All right, I got a nice flat spot. I purposely been leaving open to put that up there. It's in a baggie. It'll be safe. We'll be good. We'll be good. Check it out. MOTU Brian. Hey man. Coming to Florida. Oh, it's gonna be a minute. Felt like Florida today. Not even close, really. It was 89. You guys are hotter, but it was kind of humid. You know what it's like up here. Hey, excellent. Thundercats MOTU. Yes, Thundercats and MOTU. But what will it be? Will it be a Thundercat size? Will it be a MOTU size? I think most people are leaning towards it's going to be a MOTU incorporation. It just seems to make sense. I don't see them doing the 6 or 6.5 inch scale. So who knows? I have no idea. Despite everything that I buy, and I haven't been super active in the last year or so, but I I don't have any official pins. I'm a collector. Like to have fun. Talk and share. Ah! It's Tila! I knew it was Mondo. Oh, it's a different size box again. Man. So I use the yellow totes. I prefer the ones from non-Costco, so Home Depot and Menards or Walmart. But I use those to store the stuff. But there's Tila, Warrior Goddess. Let's take a look inside. Velcro. I thought they've been using magnets lately. They're changing it up. Who knows? All right. Ooh, pissed off Tila face. All right. Yeah, she's pissed. She's like, well, a warrior, right? Look at that. Nice. Yeah. This will be fun. This will be fun. I am missing a couple, as I alluded to earlier. I am missing a couple. I think the original He-Man, but I don't really know if I'm heartbroken about that. Let's just move on. Let's move on. I'll put that stuff back. We'll clean up that. Let's dig into another little. What do you want to bet? Oh, that's definitely different. By the power of Gray Skull, and it's like the bricks are broken. This is different. Definitely different. Look at the Gray Skull at the bottom there. I don't think I've seen one like that. MOTU Merch Man, if you happen to catch this, let me know. That's different. Definitely different. He's got the weird sword pose too, but whatever. Whatever. Nope. Nope. I put the same one up. Sorry, Brian. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, this is Tardy's. This is my local comic shop. What did we have? What do we have here? Oh, this must have been on a free comic day or something. I stopped in. But there is MOTU in here. I'm just trying to get to. Okay, so we have the Revelations, the two different covers, I believe, or is it the same? Yep, Revelations 1 and 1. Two covers. Trying to get the glares off of them. There's also. What's that? I don't remember what that is, but I know what this is. This was missing from my collection. Ah, the Burger King lunchbox. Lunchbox. Happy Meal, the Burger King meal, kids meal box. I did not have this. This thing has been eluding me for quite some time. It's in worn condition, but it's intact. Yep. I actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the back side of it because look at that. Look at that. I'm not going to fully lock it out because then I don't want to have to fight to get the bottom unlocked. Not bad. Not bad for 40-year-old cardboard. Isn't that crazy? 40-year-old cardboard. Yeah, I'm going to put the He-Man side up. And we'll put it back in there and keep it safe. Uh-huh. All right, so we'll put this up where the print material is, where I know it's safe. Then we'll take another dive into it. This is, I think, free comic posters and some other stuff that they. Oh. Yep, pre-comic day. Right. More. There's more. There's more. We gotta be careful with those comics. More. We have. I did buy two. It's Night Stalker. I know eventually I'm going to open one of these. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual box, because I haven't actually got a good look at it. I know the packaging out, it's been there, you can see it online, but I haven't. I like to see them up close, obviously, right? Who doesn't like to see this stuff in person? That's why they're Comic-Cons. That's why they're shows. That's why they're toy shows. Night Stalker. Oh, I love the Wraith. I love when they do that type of print where it's like the super gloss on a semi matte. See how that does that? Oh, I love it when it does that. Retro play. Oh, good stuff. There's through Battle Armor He-Man. Man, this is such a freaking cool. It's a cool toy. It's the same. I get it. It's the same, but it's Night Stalker. It's black and gold. Ooh, put Disco Skeletor on that. What if we get a retro style Disco Skeletor in that? Did we already get that? Did I just stump myself? I did. I probably did. Okay. Moving on. Oh, okay. So that box. Okay, good. I thought there was just ridiculous. I thought there was two more boxes to go through. I think this is. Yes, I do not have to open that box. We went through that box. We have not gone through that box. Nor this box. Oh my gosh. Chris, if you're still sitting there, I'm so sorry. I should have opened this as soon as I knew you were here. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, man. Chris, dude, the guy is always hunting. Always finding crazy merch, sending it my, hey, did you see this, Dave? Oh my gosh. Dude, the guy, seriously, thank you, Chris, always for looking out and watching out, and for hooking this up too, because I don't think I have the gray one, and if I do, it surely isn't in this nice a condition. This thing looks like brand new. Look at the mini bag. That's all. When you go to the gym, that's all you need. A couple things to change into. Not your shoes. Not your shoes. Okay, not shoes. This is all you need. If I could get, you know what? Oh no, because then I almost said something bad there. So never mind. I'm not even going to go there. I don't like to do negative things on these. Thank you, Chris. This is freaking awesome. I love this. This is freaking awesome. This is excellent condition. Excellent, excellent condition. I'll put this over with the soft goods over there. Jump back here to the question. I love that series and what Dave Wilkins makes some of the most awesome. Oh my gosh, Dave Wilkins' art is amazing. He's a super nice guy too. My goodness, really, really nice guy. He spent time with my kid at one of the Power Cons, just showing and talking to him. It was great, and I did like the crossover. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. How to find out about all the merch in the past items like the BK box. Oh, JR, how to find out about it? That's a good question. Watching videos like this, Facebook. There's books. There are some books, but they don't dwell on the merch too much. Actually, some of my MOTU merch man I mentioned earlier, his She-Ra stuff and a lot of my He-Man stuff are featured in one of the DK books that talk about merchandise for Masters of the Universe. But it's just it's digging. It's so deep of a hole for merchandise because they realized licensing is how they just made money hand over fist. Everything and anything you can think of was probably licensed. Shy of feminine products, anything was licensed here. Lollipops, suckers, candies, underwear, toothpaste, glasses, socks, hats, everything that you can probably think of. Popsicle makers, cars, toys, games, iron-on, stickers, shrinky dinks, balls, play sets, tents, bikes. The list goes on, and furniture, on and on and on and on and on. So it's crazy. And that everything I just rattled off, with an exception of maybe one or two of those things, all US based. They didn't even touch on the international stuff. Yeah. I'm here. Yay, Chris. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you got to see that. John, you got 400 snake layer playset. I do not. What I do have is another Eternia, thanks to Joey hooking it up. Was at Kane County this past weekend. Thank you, Bradley, for hooking me up with the worst Juggernaut figure ever, the X3 figure, but you still hooked it up and you remember Juggernaut, and you, my boy, for hooking it up, man. Thank you. I really do. It's very flattering when someone remembers that I collect Juggernaut outside of the He-Man stuff, and just, hey, that connection, like the Gnap Smurf. It's just, yeah, I appreciate it. So I did pick up a Eternia. This one is an awesome, perfect deal. My buddy Joey just wanted the King Grayskull. It was actually posted on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm talking to Brock because Brock, front of his got messed up. And we're thinking, well, I want one to play with. Maybe if I find one, you'll take the box. I'll take your damaged box because I'm going to help him play with mine. And, you know, if I don't need the Modi, maybe I can flip the Modi, help offset some of the cost. And here's Joey. He's like, yeah, man, here you go. Hooked it up. Awesome. And I picked that up this weekend at King County. So thank you, Joey. It's working out. That's community. And we're all close by too. Within you know, a couple hours of one another, and King County is a few hours away too. So I love it. That was really cool. So I digressed from the play set there, John, but who knows if that thing's gonna even happen. I do have the 2000X Castle Grayskull Snakeman version, though. That's as close as I can get. It's about the same price too. Oh, thanks, Chris. Hey, Mouse, dude, I just don't show the snake portal, dude. Thank you so much for hooking that up. I love it. Love it. Okay, there's one last box to go through. I'm gonna need some of these. It's a big box. I'm not even gonna try to pick it up. I'm just gonna tip it on its side off camera. What are you gonna do? Yep. Skeletor throne. Skeletor anther. Isn't it the throne? I think he's the throne. The throne's with it too, right? The Skeletor and the throne. Multiverse. Masterverse. Come on, Joe. Don't cut yourself either. I was antsy to open this one. Funny sounds. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty freaking cool. That is pretty freaking cool. Oh, it's a sealed box. I don't want to dig into it right at the moment, though. Pretty cool, huh? Again, I know people have seen this, so I'll open him later. Uh-oh. Not that way. It looks perfectly square, but it's slightly different one way. Okay. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Keep on digging. Up in a closet and for a rainy day. Packing. We got. All right, his eyes crossed too. So it looks like it. What do you guys see? Are his eyes looking crossed? Like they're. Nope. I've seen a couple there. The eye is really low to the front, and they're he's looking kind of cross-eyed. Came good, unpunched. Put him in its home. Look at that. Locked. Nice and tight. Put him back there. We got cartoon Tila, Evelyn. Feels super light. I mean, When I picked it up, it almost didn't feel like there was a figure in there. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Reptilax. All right. Reptilax. And of course, people are already commenting on that's not quite what we've been seeing. Who knows? Is that what Snake Layer will be? Or will it actually go back to something like this? I don't know. I can tell you that so far the general feedback hasn't been great, but I have thoughts that I just want to wait until I see a little bit more, because I don't think we've seen the actual finished product. That's just a complete gut feeling. Okay. Yeah, why was this one so delayed? I got the Masterverse movie style Beast Man, and it does look like he's smiling, like he's a right? Right, you see that? It does look, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, comments. Let's chime in here. All right, hello, Costa Rica. Hey, man, what's up, Costa Rica? Nice. About the Too Bad exclusive figure. I did not believe they're going to have Vintage Origins version. Maybe you might not. They might not, but they're pretty crafty on trying to reuse things. I don't mean crafty. That's just the way things are. That's they're planning that stuff typically 2 and 3 years out of the head. At least if they know they have the mold, the possibilities, and then of course the creativity of everyone else chiming in, so allows for a lot of possibilities. Looking forward to getting my Skelly Throne. Currently have a pile. Yeah, I had a pile, which is what this all is coming in. Hotel San Diego Vintage Origins. The Too Bad already been sculpted. 2-pack. Beat the Vintage 1 to release. Okay, there you go. See, Ned's got it. Or Neil, geez, Ned. I really do got to get glasses. Like I said, I'm not that far away from the monitor. Neil, the A and L looked like it went together to form a D. I got to get some glasses now. I don't want to. Super light female figure, less plastic, and the card back is so thin compared to the even 10 years ago. Yeah, the figure seems light. I didn't notice the card back as much as I did the figure, but definitely the figure felt light. Thanks for the info. Look at Pablo. Neil hooking it all up here. From space perspective, I prefer a snake layer, smaller clam, shell form, just for more manageable footprint. Yeah. Disagree. That'd be nice. Manageable footprints, or especially with the amount of collecting and things that they want us to buy. You're welcome, Pablo. Check out the video chain. Yep. Dan was awesome with his coverage of the show, as always. Hey, dude, my pilot is huge. Yeah, fill it up. Call me Ned. That's one of the best jokes. Oh my gosh. I had an assistant, a substitute teacher, really older guy, just the type of substitute teacher you would want to have back in the day. And that was his running joke. He's like, what do we call it? And he's like, you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And he was pretty serious about it. He just didn't want a swear word. If you said Mr. Butthole, he's like, all right, fine. He was that cool old guy, and people realized that it wasn't going to bother him. So they just called them. I forgot what they call them though now. That part's kind of sad, but the joke remembers. And he told the stupidest joke ever. What's red and goes boing boing? A red boing boing. Weird things that you remember, man. Thanks for bringing that back, Neil. All right, guys. Digging back in the box, back in the box. You know what's next? That's actually a big box. And right off the bat, the back of this is freaking amazing. Holy crap. And the other question that's going to be coming is Mock Masters does not have a case that fits this. I am sorry, but I do not have one that will fit this size yet. So here we go. that back is just beyond amazing. Beyond amazing. And to be fair, this packaging artwork is just spectacular. Oh, you know, I did not buy 2 of these. Second Prince Adam, right? Because you had the first one with Jet Sled. All right. Oh, yay! Orko. This one got banned. I always think of Bionic Orko. I miss you. I hope you're resting in peace, my friend. Oliver. Try to get that corner. Get that to bite. There we go. There we go. Boom. Corner fixed. And last but not least, I won't bore you all with opening it live. You guys have seen it before, but I did get 2, and I got 1 specifically to open, and I will likely be doing that tomorrow after work for my chill. I'm just going to chill, and I'm going to play. You guys can probably guess what it is. This has been a long time coming. The Collector. Many have done it. MFA Collectibles made an amazing sculpt statue of it, and I was fortunate enough to have one of the 3D printed prototype renderings. So multiple pieces went together to get the first shapings to figure out how we wanted. So I was fortunate enough to get one of those from the statue, not this, from the statue, from MFA Collectibles. But this, again, I love the lettering when it raised like that in the super gloss. Again, but this is how this is. Look at that. It's a vehicle, but it's a play set. I mean, it really acts like a play set because it can be interactive. I mean, this is so cool. This has been coming for such a long time, and we had the choice for the attack track. That already kind of does also exist too in 3D printed fan forms to the scale. So having this along with that and the packaging and everything, this is cool. This is cool stuff. The Collector, which I think you can still get Big Bad Toy Store, and that does it. That does it. That was a long one. A lot of stuff. I probably got 30 minutes of cleaning up down here plus, but I love sharing this stuff. I love having a good time with it. It's a good way to just have a good time, not think too much about things, enjoy the things that are here, talk with you all, share, have conversations, and of course, again, have a good time. So thank you all for tuning in. If you want to see more fun stuff like this, tune in, join in, Facebook, YouTube. You can also find me through Mock Masters. You can find me through Retro Rags Limited. MOTU Joe, not hard to find. Do a search and it tends to pop up. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time. And when the next time is, you'll have to stay tuned, follow, hit the bell, so that way you know when I go live. You can join in the fun. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye.